Well, hello everyone, it's Liam Carlson here, and we're reacting to another episode of Supernatural. It is episode number 6 of season 7. So yeah, last episode kind of surprised me with the fact that we didn't just have one actor that was very notable in the Buffyverse, we had two. More to the point, they were married to each other in the last episode, posing as witches, of course. Yeah, we had James Masters and Charisma Carpenter show up to the joy that I had, and it was really, really great stuff. It was a very, very fun episode, quite unorthodox, especially towards the end, especially with Sam utilizing the power of speech to kind of simmer down the shenanigans that went down in the last episode, but it was a pretty great episode. So yeah, but why don't we get into this episode of Supernatural? It's episode number 6 of season 7. Let's go.
How do you want it, Dean?
Well, I'm gonna have to take a rain check and all your money.
What the fuck?
Hands in the air! Hands in the air! You ready?
No way. What the fuck? Oh my god.
It was easy. I used pattern recognition software and a basic heuristic algorithm to track your known aliases.
Great. That's what we need, a Mesa monster.
It is so funny, like it's a human way, basically.
Let's just start with the start. Where'd you get our alias?
For something so,
From your trench
for
coated
someone so
friend,
monstrous.
obviously.
Maybe one of them touched you at the hospital.
It was the hair! Not too hard to lift some DNA out of a motel shower drain, guys.
So
like
they
that?
can super here as well.
Well, what is their plan exactly?
Squeeze us.
They're wearing our faces, Bobby. This is personal.
Yeah, I'm with Dean here.
But if you're gonna be stupid, you might as well be smart about it.
Look, a famous person once
You need to see
said,
a fellow named
"Identity
Frank
theft is
Devereaux."
not a joke, Jim."
He's a jackass and a lunatic.
Yeah, a lot of it's yeah. Oh
Pretty sure
boy.
the cashier just made me drive.
That's the thing, though. Like, you know, if you're gonna be the most wanted man across the country, those who do not work in the law are going to know about your faces as well. So,
Well,
oh boy.
Spider caught some flies.
Oh, great! Great! Oh, boy.
Oh, my condolences on the doppelgangers. Now, who sent you?
Yeah.
NSA, the Phoebe, March of Dimes.
Bobby Singer sent us.
Oh,
Or
God.
not.
Oh,
He
oh,
said you could help
God!
us if you owed him
Beef!
from Point Huron.
But truth is, the government had been cloning people for years. Guess it was just your turn in the barrel.
Well, actually,
Forget it.
Getting kind of deja
Years
vu
of
from
being
a couple of
busy
episodes.
beavers. You're
Is
number 2 on the
he
most
Jericho
wanted
from
list.
Doctor
Just
Who?
climb up the charts,
Eustachius
keep down the top.
Jericho. Our
what do
boy.
you think we should do?
Cuba's nice this time.
200 million?
Big brother, he has many eyeballs, my friend. You see a place that even looks like it can afford security, you just ease on down the road.
Assume the worst. Healthy
This is
for
your
everyone.
laptop, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
that's
gonna
mine.
get destroyed. There it is. The government are tracking us all.
What was that?
Or said hello to.
Is he gonna grow the head or something, or is he?
Damn.
Wait, no, he's gonna talk. His head's gonna talk. Unless it's so
Marco, the
simple
town just
as
stunt
that.
doubles hit so you can see the pattern.
All right, great.
Life and its infinite mysteries. But you two want to be dumb, that's fine. At
Love
least
it.
have the
I love
common
him so
sense to ditch
much.
your car.
Well, excuse me.
You're not. The Impala is off
By
limits.
using a car just like the one outside.
Oh, this is a sacrifice. This is essentially like telling the doctor not use your TARDIS.
Of course not. No, I can cook. Ish. you know? Why don't you let me make you something? Maybe put this new place of yours in some kind of order? Come on.
Guys!
I owe you that much.
Guys!
Okay. Thanks, Sheriff.
Guys, I'm sensing a ship. The ship is there. It's sailing, folks.
Did you think it would be that easy?
No. But it's a start.
Shut you up. You just keep being an annoying bastard, he's gonna keep doing this all day long. Cathartic. Dean Winchester!
Jericho, the lady in white. Blackwater, Wendigo. Lake
It's that
Manitou
first-
hid in the lake.
Yeah, Viniaka.
All right, everybody be cool. This is a robbery.
I mean, you could tell they were Leviathans at first.
One of you.
Because Dean didn't like the food. Oh, fight.
You and Dad? Oh, that's a can of scorpions. Your favorite singer is Joni frickin' Mitchell?
Yeah, and who's your
Bobby,
favourite singer? I bet,
you were 10
it's not
pounds of
David
sand
Bowie,
in a
you
5-pound
prick.
bag.
Stop wearing his face, you bellend.
Just hang back for now.
It's too late. We gotta. Hang on.
Shit! Look over there!
Misunderstanding. Look, the guys you want.
Shut up.
They're right there. Just turn around. Look.
Drop the phone. Put your hands in the air.
Dean?
Oh, shit. Bastards. You've just made this personal. It wouldn't be a Supernatural season without these two. The real Sam and Dean getting arrested. Or Dean in particular.
It's actually lovely. Browning, after I eat you, I'm definitely going to hit the library.
Yeah, you won't get that. Oh,
hell is
hello.
that?
I think we found our kryptonite.
Sorry, little snafu here. Okay, wasn't expecting that reaction.
What the hell was in that bucket?
Bleach.
Look, you're making
It's bleach.
Real killers are back at the diner, okay?
Did you guys forget something or what?
Oh shit. Yeah, the murder memo. Ah, lovely.
So get the strongest you can find, hear me?
Borax, burns, got it.
Then douse them, then get close.
You're gonna think
and then
it's
chop
just
the
a huge.
heads
Oh
off.
my
Got
god.
it. And keep the heads separate.
This sounds bad to him.
Well, we don't have time for lunch right now.
I was hungry.
Later. Let's go.
He was gonna listen to Dean, and he saw that, right? He saw that. Okay, guy's gonna come in clutch.
Sorry. Sammy.
No.
Not Sammy.
Yeah. Rude. That's a bit rude.
Cute. Really think you can get close enough to use it?
Not until you're burning.
Hey! Our cop friend! Woo! Nice! He's still gonna die, though.
Dean? No, I guess that's why Dean never told you that he killed Amy.
Oh!
There it is.
Oh!
The look on your face,
Oh,
that is
shit!
priceless. That's what I've been waiting for.
And we like you a little bit crispy, because, you know, you're gonna get crispy, aren't you?
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Let's go.
Oh no!
That's when I got the drop on them.
Excuse me, I got a body to bury in cement.
Oh, my heart. These two, just these two, just these two. Come on the lips, on the lips.
It's much more than blood.
I can explain.
Don't bother.
Yeah, he's gonna die. Poor guy. And poor gal. I had a feeling they were corrupt. Or at least one of them were.
Guy, and we'll get this Winchester situation a good thing.
Definitely. Thanks, sir.
Hey, Valenti, next time call me with a win. For your sake. Please don't make me bib you.
Yes, sir.
Seems like an elegant term to use in
Craving a
terms of
latte.
getting
Running across the street
fired.
before you hit the trail, decaf.
I'll cut to the chase, Mr. Roman.
Please, Dick.
Dick.
Yeah, you
and
are.
I control large interests that I feel strongly could meld to the benefit of all.
You think?
I know. Straight talk. We should be friends, you and I.
Why?
Enemy of my enemy.
Why in the journal? Listen. I'd sooner swim through hot garbage than shake hands with a bottom-feeding mutation like you.
Oh shit, that's fucked.
You demons are ugly, lazy,
That's
gold-digging
not polite.
whores. You're less than humans. Am I clear?
Jesus. He has a way with words.
Keep the muffins.
Damn.
Well, you can't what? I can't talk to you right now. Dean, I can't even be around you right now. Okay, so I think you should just go on without me.
We're not doing this rodeo again.
Sorry, Sam.
He is seething with rage. But I feel like this might be an ample opportunity for shit to hit the fan. Lucifer, perhaps. He's on his own. It was going to come out at some point, though, folks. It was just a matter of when it was going to come out. And, of course, perfect opportunity to use the Leviathans as they take Dean and Sam's face. Which means that they can probe around in their memories. And, of course, you had Forks Dean comment about the fact that oh yeah, did you know Amy died because of Dean? Sucks about that. So that was a really tantalizing episode. I really, really enjoyed it. So freaking good. It did remind me of a couple. Well, funnily enough, should I say? It did remind me of those two Shapeshifter episodes, Skin, and episode 12 of season 2, when they were in the bank, of course. So, yeah. But, yeah, it was really, really good stuff. Don't know what's going to happen in regards to, obviously, the split with Dean and Sam. Not the first rodeo, I guess, but it's also not a situation that is... I mean, it's never an ideal situation, but given what's going on with Sam and the prospect that Lucifer's going to rub his hands together and feel like, oh, it's free real estate, really. And obviously what's going on with Dean's mentality as well. I feel like, I mean, it's already a bad concept in general, but it's just a worse situation as of right now. So, but I think with Dean in that moment, he couldn't really say anything. He couldn't really do anything to kind of put Sam at ease. He couldn't really explain himself. So, Sam was, and this is it, in my opinion, Sam was understandably pissed. You know, he is led to believe that Amy is alive and well, and she's been given that chance to, you know, be at peace and take Sam's word for it, that or for Sam to take her word for it that, you know, none of this bullshit's gonna happen again. And then Dean just puts a bullet in her, of course. So, essentially. Well, not so much, but you get the idea. Old yell at her. And, yeah, for him to find out from an imposter of Dean is just a low blow, really. So, yeah. Ooh, but yeah, like I said, I'm not sure how long this is going to be a thing in terms of them two just parting ways. Hopefully not too long, because obviously, I mean, it might be similar to how we did it in a few seasons ago, where Dean and Sam went their separate ways, and yeah, so we'll have to wait and see, and it will take an episode maybe, but we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, great episode though, solid stuff. There was a lot that I just reveled in. It was just really, really fun stuff to, just delve into this crisis that is, of course, Dean and Sam, of course, once more being on the run. There is never going to be a season where Dean is not going to be in trouble. Dean specifically, because, he's the more likely one to be in trouble, just naturally. Eliminate all of the shenanigans and the sabotage that the Supernatural throws at the Winchester boys. Like, just naturally, Dean's the more, like, you take last season into account, where, Dean got arrested for attacking that guy, especially after the whole fairy situation. Yeah. So, yeah, but there is never going to be a season when them two are not going to be in trouble. So, and we continued that tradition in this season with the fact that we had the Leviathans that took their idea. That was a really, really, great idea to utilize. Like, especially if it's something so minute as, your hair just going in the shower. That's how they took advantage, really, because it can be the smallest of things that they can take advantage of that can really cause a big catastrophe for the boys, and it did. So I also really liked how they hit the like they went in order in terms of like their hotspots for when they were going to attack. From the first bunch of episodes of season 1, the locations there. I thought that was a really, really great bit of nostalgia there, I would say. So, yeah, but it was just really, really great in general, because obviously you felt like something was going on, whether it was Shifters, whether it was Leviathans. You felt something was going on in the first scene, because Dean and Sam were not doing a full-blown heel turn. And I brought up Shifters because, and I contended that with Leviathans because of the fact that we know that they can take the form of people. But, Shifters have been a real pain in the ass in the past. So, yeah. And it did remind, like, these two episodes did remind me more so of Skin, because of the fact that Dean, because that's how it all started in terms of like Dean especially being a wanted person, and we have Dean and Sam being wanted people. So yeah, and of course you have the shifting element by the Leviathans. But of course there was also similar bits of the 12th episode of season 2, where we had the Shifters involved in, as well. Of course, the first scene gave you reminiscence of that with the bank situation. But even Frank, and I've got to say, it was really, it did take a bit to click on about Frank, because I recognize him from Doctor Who, because he played Eustachius Jericho, who we all loved so much. But Frank gave me kind of similar vibes to Ronald in a sense. Yes, when they went to him, and yeah, he was just really, really great. He was hilarious, and he was just a real blast to incorporate. So yeah, but yeah, like I said, I was like, oh yeah, that's because he did look recognizable at first, and then I was putting my mind to it, and it's like, I think he's Eustachius Jericho. So and he was a delight as well. So actually, the entire fandom rallied behind his character. Like, he was a beloved character. It's not just like a small quip and everyone's like involved, like in awe with him. Everyone loved him, and yeah. So, but yeah, it was really, really, like I said, great to utilize. Of course, the Leviathans putting Dean and Sam in trouble. So yeah, even go to the point where they took a car identical to Baby. Okay, not it is an Impala, but it's not the Impala. So yeah. And I gotta say, with the fact that Dean had to ditch that, it was so great. Like, you can, like, it's okay to take our faces and commit these crimes. When you deprive us from the Impala, that's crossing a line. So, yeah. It was great, though. But yeah, I really, really loved it. We got the introduction of Dick Roman. A good name, and there was a really, really intense way of snapping back at Crowley as well. That was really, really great stuff. Because Dick has, he doesn't hold back whatsoever. He has a way with words with Crowley, especially someone like Crowley who, has a very, very... he has that like kind of demeanor that cannot be knocked and all of that with words and all of that. He has a way of charm himself, and then you have Dick Roman who just has this idea of who just has this idea of just not being fazed whatsoever by Crowley's emergence of his way actually of trying to let bygones be bygones, we can work together. He's not interested, and like I said, he has a way with words in terms of how he just demeans not just Crowley but demons in general. So again, really elevating the intimidation of the Leviathans, because I mean they have been very, very intimidating all of this time, but with Mr. Roman, he is just not fazed whatsoever. And yeah, he has, like I said, a way with words. So yeah, but yeah, the way he just put down the demons, like he called them whores for crying out loud, as well as the fact that they're less than humans, which is a real shot, because demons feel like they have, especially when you make deals and all of that, demons have their way of standing tall against the human. And you have someone powerful like Mr. Roman who's like, you're lesser than humans, you're whores, you're every name under the sun. He's just throwing at Crowley, and it's just like, so yeah. Mr. Roman just, proving because I'm assuming he's the boss. But yeah, he is just proving that the Leviathans are, again, not to fuck around with. Even though we already got that memo, we are just highlighting further about how intimidating they can be. So, especially when we go to Bobby and how he had that one Leviathan from the last episode that Don knocked out. That one Leviathan tried to get the one up on Bobby, like especially when he morphed into Bobby, and he prodded around his memories, talked about his dad and the very difficult relationship there. And yeah, it was really, really good though that we did have kryptonite to use against them. So borax, I think it was called. So yeah, it's great now that we have that kryptonite. So although I will say that element came into effect. It came into effect quite a bit earlier than I was anticipating, because from the very get-go of this season, you had the Leviathans that are presented to be unstoppable creatures, and I don't know. I didn't know if they were going to ride this for a very long time and all of that to just just illustrate the unstoppable nature of their kind. So yeah, so I was, like I said, surprised about the fact that we found their kryptonite, and yeah, we just need a lot of borax to come in clutch, really. So yeah. But yeah, I also really loved the Jodie and Bobby relation. Well, the dynamic between them two. It's a bit early days to call it a relationship, but I want it. It's a ship I never knew that I needed, but here we are, and I loved it so much. So I was kind of getting the vibe from the very get-go before he did kiss her, but yeah, it's a dynamic that you didn't know you needed, and yet it's here, and it's like, you know what? It's a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. So, but it also will help as well for Bobby. I mean, we got a little bit of a situation last season, of course, with that alternative reality where Ellen was with Bobby, and it was really sad when, of course, Ellen was taken away. Not just the fact that you know, Bobby deserves someone, but of course it came after losing Rufus, so it was like a double blow for Bobby. You know, Bobby really deserves this, though, so I am rooting for this ship. So heavily. But yeah, this was a really solid episode. Very fun, a lot of, it was just really enjoyable. And very intense, of course, for both boys being on the run again. So yeah. For a crime they didn't commit, so yeah, but yeah, overall this was pretty sick stuff, so I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time.